You know, in our lifetime, I don't think that any of us have ever faced the uncertainty that we're currently experiencing in the world today. The coronavirus has literally changed the rules for everything that any of us have ever known, and it's impacting on business in a massive, massive way. Research shows that our anxiety levels go up when our coping mechanisms decrease. In other words, the better we cope, the less anxiety we're going to experience. What actually happens inside our brain is when we receive any information in, be it through eyesight or hearing or touch or any other of our senses, or even from internally, the information goes straight up into our brain, and there's this little thing called an amygdala. That's responsible for our fight-flight response. Now, when our fight-flight response is triggered, the rational part of our brain, which is the front part of our brain, just entirely switches off. So we can't actually think rationally. The higher our stress levels, the lower our ability to respond rationally. So we tend to react, and we tend to overreact. We tend to react emotionally rather than rationally. So people that are coping well in today's uncertain times really are people that have built up emotional resilience. There are only 4 ways that we actually learn any information. One of them is through our physiology. So if we have an experience and we start sweating and our heart starts racing and we start feeling uncomfortable, we may interpret that as an uncomfortable experience. Our physiology is one way. Another way is we model the behavior of other people, people that we look up to, people that we relate to. The other way is through feedback. So if somebody actually says to us, hey, change this, do that, that's feedback that we actually receive. But the most important way that we actually receive or experience or learn is through our personal experiences. This is actually carrying out a behavior and seeing if it works or if it doesn't work. As leaders, we've never had more opportunity as we have right now to have a positive impact on those around us. If we are uncertain, we usually look to those people around us that seem to have it all together, the people that seem to know what to do, and those are our leaders. This is why leaders have to be transparent in situations like this. They have to build up trust, and they have to show that they care. I've always been incredibly passionate about understanding human thinking and human behavior. What makes us think the way we do and what makes us behave the way we do. That's why I eventually started studying the psychology of business. And this is why we've actually created the courses we have to teach other business people how they think and how they behave and how that influences the behavior and thinking of those people around them.